right, so Israel Adesanya obviously was mashing through the middleweight division until his rival, Alex Pereira, showed up. But as he gets back on the proving ground here tonight, DC, most people believe on any given Saturday night, this is still the best middleweight in the world.
Well, he's proven it time and time again. He has been the man for so long, it would seem hard for him not to operate in that space. But because he believes in himself, because he recognizes who he is, he takes wins and losses as good as anyone I've ever seen. But when it comes down to the X's and the O's, the guy in his fight ability, Israel Adesanya is as good as they come. A phenomenal kickboxer and much improved wrestling that allows for him to stay upright and make guys fight him where he needs them to.
Really seems as though he is getting closer to that mixed martial arts prime, to your point, in terms of putting all the skills together. Israel Adesanya, the last style bender, back in the octagon here tonight. All right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a cornerman. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hasbulla in his corner.
And if Hasbulla didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champion tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov, the man many of these fight fans have come out to see here tonight. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight. Israel Adesanya gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands off.
Switch kick. Again, the switch kick by Adesanya. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, good block there. All right, so the wrestler engages in the clinch here, and he does so very early in the fight against the kickboxer. He told us in the fighter meeting he's not worried about bonus money. He's trying to win, and this is certainly on that path.
Ultimately, it's about getting the W. Getting this guy into the clinch allows for you to start working towards winning the fight. One thing you gotta be aware of, though, is those knees and elbows that come back in your direction from this high-level kickboxer.
Oh, strong punch there by Adesanya.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's gonna be the last man standing.
Big elbow there, lands.
Good takedown defense by Israel. Look at the control of the posture as they land that knee.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation.
Nice strike.
Lands to the body there.
Left hand getting very active. Straight punch.
One more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh, my goodness. Oh! Another one. He's hurt. He's hurt bad.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again. What a kick that landed.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish. Just got to be careful here.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body...
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm. He's got it. He's got it. Look at him bump the bridge, straighten that arm, get back into the direction that he was straightening the arm and get back to his knees. Great job.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you. It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
All right, buckle up. Here we go. Round two. Khabib Nurmagomedov. And on the other side, Israel Adesanya. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Nice entry there, and able to finish.
He's hurt.
Nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Nurmagomedov gets up. He is back on the feet here. Oh, nice job there to land the knee strike to the body. Again, making great use of his length in this matchup. Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. It doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it most certainly did. Adesanya's elbow attempt here, blocked by the defense. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Both guys appeared to land there. Adesanya's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's going to get the finish.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
You can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Nurmagomedov's going for an arm here.
Oh, he's getting it deep.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Beautiful transition.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Nurmagomedov's looking for an arm bar here. Oh, that's tight.
Trying to finish the arm bar now. All he's got to do now is get his hips up into the back of the elbow to get the finish.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me.
All these actions, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Man, he ate another shot right on that cut. You think his vision has been compromised at all?
No, it has to, right? Because you got to be able to see to fight. And right now, he's been targeted in that area, and you can see it worsening.
Nice positional control here. Oh, he locks up the triangle now. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, there's the end of the round, and what a 5 minutes it was for him. Rocked and stunned his opponent multiple times, and I don't know, did his opponent just say uncle on the stool, or is he going to fight on?
I mean, he may say uncle. When you're getting beat and battered and bruised like that, it's a testament to your toughness. But it's not ideal. You want to be competitive. That round was not competitive at all.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Right on the button. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Takedown defense holds up. All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. All right, so another nice strike. Shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. He's got him in the clinch once again.
Now some separation. Khabib's now dealing with a cheek cut.
Oh, wow, great jab there by him.
Oh!
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Ooh, found a home for that knee. Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Trying to find a home for that right hand.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And now some distance as they pull apart. Head kick there, blocked by Nurmagomedov.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut. And now, all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the...
Nurmagomedov's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep. Oh, nice.
Khabib's back in full mount. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Adesanya's in half guard now. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
All right, you got 1 minute. 1 minute left.
Gotta watch his neck.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
He's having his way with him here. Final seconds of round 3. Khabib's in half guard. All right, to the final. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready? You ready? Go.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 maybe the seminal blow we see.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch.
Watch the referee right then and there has called a stop to the action. Looks like he's going to call on the doctor to look at the cut, and it is a pretty significant one, DC.
Well, he's bleeding a lot, and the blood is going into his eyes. It's very difficult for him to see right now.
As Michael Bisping might say, we have a cheeky situation here, but it looks as though the fight will continue, at least for now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on the stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out on his shield. And that's exactly what he's getting. He's getting a chance. And as a fighter, that's all you can ask for.
And you know fans don't like doctor stoppages, so they are thrilled.
They start booing. And sometimes guys' eye is hanging off the side of his head.
Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting to add up.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He was going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he... Oh, nice headlock. Oh, my goodness. He might have it.
Oh, great submission defense. Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Don't play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out. Our guys don't do attack triangle.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him. You see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut. And it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes along.
Oh, misses with the jab. Oh, he gets the takedown there. Too easy, Chief.
Too easy. He has impeccable timing on these takedown attempts.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
Got his guard pass.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, but that cut just continues to get targeted by his
He's
opponent.
a bloody mess, Jay. He's been beat up. The guy has been targeting the eye, and now the cut is at a stage that I don't know if he's going to be able to be in there much longer. Oh, triangle choke by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Under a minute to go in the round. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Nurmagomedov. Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it.
Deep breath.
20 seconds to go.
Hard elbows, hard elbows. Nice work, guys.
Going for a submission. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there.
You need to protect this cut, though. You know he's going after it.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well.
He's in trouble.
Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah.
Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one ends.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Changing the position.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Under 3 minutes now to go round 5.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Israel Adesanya's face would have to be classified as a mess. Cut on his cheek, and it's only getting worse. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Nurmagomedov's got him in a crucifix. Going to work from the top now.
Nice.
Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
I need you to scramble, scramble.
Back mount now.
Take it back.
2 minutes now to go in this one. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. All right, so the referee has called for the ringside physician. Perhaps enough damage now to stop the fight.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. It's over. Stop the fight.
Yeah, that's going to do it. Fans don't like it. An unfortunate ending to a great fight, but you had to do it.
He's disappointed. But, I mean, he got beat up, lived to fight another day. I think the official saved him.
The venerable Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Well, always an honor to watch Khabib Nurmagomedov perform live and in person, and once again added to his greatness here tonight.
A dominant performance. He did it exactly how you expected him to do it. You have to be so prepared for